And good morning. I am 10 Tampa Bay meteorologist Rich Fields here in the newsroom, and welcome to the Beach and Boating Report. Every Saturday and Sunday at 9:30, we try to get on the air here on Facebook and YouTube Live and give you an update on beach and boating. A huge weekend, obviously, for everybody across the country, but nonetheless, for a waterside community like Tampa Bay, a lot of folks going to be on wave runners and boating and just being at the beach. So I want to get you caught up to date on what's going on and fill you in on our latest storm situation with regard to the tropics. All right. Let me, hang on a second. I need to change over a feed here real quick. VMix 1, weather 1, there we go. Just a little technical sitchy for you. Okay, so 6 beautiful live shots in and around the Tampa Bay area on the Sky 10 network here. I will bounce around town a little bit for you so you can see what's going on with regard to cloud cover and conditions. There's Clearwater Beach, Wyndham Grand Clearwater Beach Hotel camera looking north along Clearwater Beach. Really nice. I grew up right up here as a young man, 16 years old, moved to Clearwater, Florida. This is the Bellwether Beach Resort camera looking south along St. Pete Beach. Oh, look at the cloud cover out there. We're seeing a little less with regard to moisture in the area. We've got some dry air moving in the area, but nonetheless, in that shot, we've got some cloud cover out there. Big day in Tampa Bay with regard to the city of St. Petersburg. They've got the powerboat races going on. And right now, it looks like out there in the bay, it's some kind of wave runner race going on at this hour. But it's going to be a fantastic day for the boaters, for those powerboat racers out in Tampa Bay. There's the Lakeland shot. We're always trying to look east to see what's building up out there. Not a big deal right now. Heating of the day later on this afternoon, we will certainly have some activity, but not nearly the volatility we've had for the last couple of weeks, where we've been toying with 70-80% chances of rain. Today it's more like 50% chance of rain, 40 tomorrow, 30 for your Labor Day. So much better conditions coming our way. That's downtown Tampa, looking out over the Davis Islands there. That's Tampa General. If you're not familiar with the area, it's Tampa General right there. This is one of the Davis Islands. There's a couple more out here. And the current temperature downtown now 80 degrees. Dew point still hovering in the mid-70s, so the feels like temperature is about 85. Here's our weather headline. So a normal wind flow pattern for us here in the state of Florida. There's an area of high pressure out in the Atlantic. It has drifted a little to the north, so our flow is really easterly today until the Gulf sea breeze kicks in. Later on this afternoon, it'll be more westerly, actually northwesterly later on this afternoon. Slightly lower rain chances through the weekend. I mentioned the dry air moving in. I'll show you the PW, the precipitable water graphic here in a second. And a new tropical storm in the Atlantic. It's an old storm. It's just, it's got a name now. That's all, because it's officially a tropical storm. All right, so here's the state of Florida. Let's go in a little closer on our service area, and you can see we are really devoid of any kind of activity at this hour. Artemis, the launch, is going to take place over on the Cape, up in the a little north of where we're looking right now. And they may have some cloud cover and possibly an afternoon thunderstorm, but that doesn't seem to be the problem right now. We're getting word from NASA that they've got a fuel leak problem in one of the tanks. So again, this may be put off now till Monday with regard to the launch, or seeing the launch. And normally here in the Tampa Bay area, we'd be able to look out toward the Cape and see these launches, but there's going to be some cloud buildup by late this afternoon here along the East Coast, along the Atlantic coast, and on up into the Cape Kennedy area. So we will certainly keep an eye on that for you. Let's talk about Futurecast and walk through it here just a little bit and get an idea of what's going to be happening later on today. So there's 3 o'clock this afternoon. We're starting to see some shower activity popping up here through our service area, anywhere from Sarasota County into Manatee County, on up into Pinellas County along the coast, even portions of northwestern Hillsborough County, and then right up here, right underneath that Futurecast orange bar, Nature Coast area. This is Crystal River, but there looks to be some shower and thunderstorm activity going to pop up about 3 o'clock. This is the East Coast. You can clearly see the East Coast breeze coming in off the Atlantic right there. And with the heating of the day, now we're starting to get more thunderstorm activity popping up and moving into the center of the state, while along the west coast here, the Gulf Coast of Florida where we live, we're still seeing some light shower activity. Much better shower and thunderstorms starting to propagate eastward from the center of the state through portions of Citrus, Hernando, Pasco counties, even corner portion there of Hillsborough County. And then late in the evening to overnight, we clear out to fairly clear skies. And then tomorrow afternoon, about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, all the way from the Nature Coast, that's Citrus County, Hernando, Pasco County, down through Pinellas and Hillsborough County, by 3 o'clock getting some shower and thunderstorm activity popping up. And then a little later on, almost 6 p.m. now, portions of Sarasota County starting to get some rainfall, and even a thunderstorm looks like by about 6:30 p.m. for portions of Sarasota County tomorrow, that is. And then we'll clear out to fairly clear skies for Sunday night, and then Monday, very, very low chances of rain. There's the water vapor loop, what you see on your screen. Oops, let me get rid of that, I'm sorry. I'm errantly drawing things all over the place. Where's the eraser? There's the eraser. This area here of orangish, reddish orange brown area, this is dry air trying to move into the area. This is dry air coming out of the Turks and Caicos, being dragged up into much of the Caribbean. You might be able to make out this counterclockwise swirling right there, and it's just like a conveyor belt just dragging this dry air into South Florida. So our southern counties are really going to have the best chances of lighter rainfall, but our chances here in the Tampa Bay area also going down. Let's go to atmospheric moisture. This is that precipitable water value that I was talking about. And this is today. You see some of that dry air moving in to South Florida and the Dade County area right here. I'm going to put it into motion. And this is tomorrow. So certainly portions of Sarasota, Manatee County, in this area here will be drier. This green, this dark green, is moist air, saturated air. So we are right on the cusp of that moist air and that dry air below us. So our rain chance is definitely going down Sunday. This is on into Monday, even a lighter chance of rain. And then on into Tuesday and Wednesday, and you can see how more moisture starts moving in by next weekend. As a matter of fact, look at this flow straight out of the south. Very moist tropical air being pushed up into the Tampa Bay area by the weekend. So expected rainfall today, about a 50% chance of rain here in the Tampa Bay area, 40% chance of rain on Sunday, and then your Labor Day Monday, about a 30% chance of rain, and you can see the coverage maps there indicating a much lesser chance of rain, certainly by Monday. And then more moisture starts pushing into the area. We just talked about the precipitable water values and the atmospheric moisture. Wednesday, better chance of rain, Thursday, Friday, and we saw Saturday. All right, let's talk about what's going on in the tropics. Did I miss a graphic? I did. Hang on a second. Give me 2 seconds to stop that and try to get in a bigger shot of the tropics for you. Oh shoot, I think I've somehow deleted it out of my stack here for now, but nonetheless, that is now Tropical Storm Daniel. Tropical Storm Daniel is in the central Atlantic. It's going to move off to the north and east, probably will become a hurricane. We'll see hurricane status probably sometime this weekend, certainly. It's about, you can see from the legend at the very top, winds at 70 miles an hour. You see that up there, upper left-hand just below the orange bar, winds 70 miles an hour. 74 miles an hour would be a Category 1 hurricane. So Tropical Storm Danielle is just 4 miles an hour away from being a Category 1 hurricane. And we expect that to happen probably late Sunday into Monday, it looks like, at least from the word we're getting from the Hurricane Center out of Miami. All right, so let's continue on and talk about some other activity that we've got going on. That's Tropical Storm Earl now on the screen right now. I'll blow it up for you so you can see a little better shot. Just off the coast of San Juan, Puerto Rico, moving into the Dominican. The track on Earl takes it closer to the United States, certainly, but it's also going to curl off to the north and east. Its track, because of an area of, or a front that's going to come through the United States and push toward the East Coast, and it's literally going to push this little storm back out into the Atlantic. So there you go. We have had so far 5 named storms, 1 hurricane. Next on the list is Fiona. You can look at some of the other hurricane names there for your friends and family members. Oh, Richard, wow, way over there on the left-hand column. That's a long way to go to get to Richard. And let's hope we never get there with regard to storms this year, that's for sure. Hurricane frequency. Today, what are we sitting at? The 3rd of September. The 10th of September is the absolute peak of hurricane season for us here in the Tampa Bay area. So a couple of days away from the peak, and then we'll start the downslide. It doesn't mean we're out of the woods with regard to storms. It's just that the frequency of storms in the past has lessened after the 10th. Labor Day weekend forecast. Here you go. 92 for the daytime high today with a 50% chance of rain. Those showers will be scattered at best, and there'll be afternoon and evening thunderstorms. Tomorrow, 93 for the daytime high. On your Sunday, 40% chance of rain, and then your Labor Day Monday, 93 for the high, 30% chance of rain. As I keep mentioning, their chances of rain keep going down as we head through the Labor Day weekend. All right, here's your boating forecast. Let's talk about that real quick for beach and boating aficionados. Easterly winds to start the day here, turning north-northwesterly, or really west-northwesterly, I should say. When the Gulf sea breeze kicks in, it'll be an onshore flow, and that's when we'll start getting the pop-up shower and thunderstorm activity, the meeting of the 2 sea breezes, the one from the Atlantic, the one from the Gulf, then the heating of the day, and then we get convection, and that's where the shower and thunderstorm activity start popping off when those 2 sea breezes collide. Winds 5 to 10 knots, seas 2 feet or less, being inland waters at a light chop. Gulf temperature today at 87 degrees. Quite nice, as a matter of fact. All right, here's your 7-day forecast. Mostly sunny, scattered shower and thunderstorm activity today. 92 for the daytime high. And I wanted to roll this out so you could see the chances of rain. 40 Sunday, 30 Monday. We talked about that already. And then Tuesday, 40% chance of rain. You see how the moisture starts slowly increasing. By Wednesday, 50% chance of rain, 60% chance of rain Thursday and Friday. And as we head into the weekend, next weekend, we're looking at probably a good shot at seeing shower and thunderstorm activity. I am on the wrong page here. Hang on, let me get my beach and boating forecast up here real quick so we can go through all of that. All right, so let's talk about tides. The numbers are going to be right. The circle at the bottom may not be right. I didn't have time to get those going. So it looks like the next tide will be a low tide at Paso Grill at 1:22 this afternoon. And as far as St. Pete's concerned, the next tide will be a low tide at 2:52 in the afternoon today. Johns Pass, next tide will be a low tide at 12:48 this afternoon. And Clearwater Beach, next tide will be a low tide at 12:04 this afternoon. As far as the beach forecast for the individual beaches are concerned, so we'll take a look at that right now. We'll start down to the south in Venice Beach, 89 for the daytime high with a 40% chance of seeing a shower or thunderstorm. UV index rather high at about 11. Here's Siesta Key, Sarasota County, 90 for the daytime high today. Water temp off Siesta Key at about 88 degrees, 30% chance of a shower or thunderstorm. St. Pete Beach, 89 for the daytime high today. Clearwater Beach, too, is going to be also probably top out in the 80s, mid to upper 80s. We'll get to that in a second. 40% chance of rain for St. Pete Beach today. That's good news for the St. Pete Powerboat races going on. UV index at a 10, and there you go. There's Clearwater Beach, also 89 for the daytime high. 60% chance of passing shower in Clearwater Beach. And as we head further north up the coast, a little better chance of coastal showers, especially up through the Nature Coast late this afternoon, early this evening. There's our winds. I just wanted to show you this so you could see the flow. It's almost due easterly flow right across the state of Florida right now. And everything is flowing from east to west as we speak. We'll put it into motion, looking for the wind shift change along the coast by 2 o'clock. You can see some of those wind barbs down through Manatee and Sarasota counties starting to push on shore. And there you go. By 4, 5 o'clock this afternoon, everything really starts turning on shore. We get that Gulf sea breeze kicking in. So by 7 p.m., shower and thunderstorm activity will start popping up again. There's another look at the marine forecast for the boaters. Let me go to the 7-day. I'll put that up on the screen so everybody can see that again real quick while I check on questions, so on and so forth, from our Facebook listeners and viewers. Let's see what we have here. Comments. Leslie Hay. What do I have sticking out of my collar? Oh, this is it's called an IFB. This is how the directors in the booth and the producers can talk to me when I'm on the air. I know it's sticking out. Good morning, Rich. So glad you're on Channel 10. You still rock. Caroline Mosier. Thank you, Caroline. Very sweet of you. Appreciate that. A lot of folks who watched me in Los Angeles for many, many years on KCBS and KCAL 9, always ringing in here. Terry Knox, Linda Feliciano Gonzalez, Stuart Montgomery, Stephen Patty Hops, I guess that is, Leslie Hines, Roseanne Odom. Thank you so much, guys. No weather questions really for me today. So it's really going to be a nice weekend. Labor Day weekend is going to turn out to be really nice here in the Tampa Bay area, most of the state of Florida. It looks like the launch of Artemis over on the East Coast, up through the Cape, might be on hold because of a liquid fueling situation, a leak in one of the tanks, I think is how it came in. I could call Angie over, but she knows the sitch, but she's not at her desk. So there you go. Thanks so much for joining us today. We really appreciate it. The 10 Tampa Bay Beach and Boating Report. We do it every Saturday and Sunday at 9:30 here on the 10 Tampa Bay Facebook page and on our YouTube page as well. They're always live. Next chance to see a newscast will be right here on Channel 10, WTSP in Tampa, coming up in about 12 minutes at 10 o'clock this morning. Until then, have a great day, and we'll see you on TV.